Hey, I'm Sharif, Mr. Anfarian Ali, and I'm a mama's boy expert. And the reason why I call myself that is because I have experience in being a mama's boy. And I've spoken to hundreds of women who are in a relationship with a man who is codependent on his mother and helping them to sift through the ripples that are caused in that type of relationship. So today, what I want to talk to you about is a comment that I read on one of my recent videos, and I told her that I would make a video about this. This is what Ruby says. How do you deal with a mother-in-law that loves to show too much attention to her son and baby him purposely in front of me? I just can't stand that. Now, Ruby, that's a great question, and you're not alone. I'm sure there are thousands upon thousands of women who are experiencing this same thing because they're in this type of situation. Now, although I did reply to you personally, I want to make this video to kind of put more meat to the already bones that you have in that response. So I commented to her and said this. She's pissing on her son and marking her territory. Sounds like a weird metaphor, but if you want a dog to stop marking her territory, you have to give her enough potty breaks. What I mean by that is plan a day for her and her son to have a mom-son date. You set up the date. And once you set the plans, let her know you'd like for them to go out and enjoy one another. Hopefully, she'll see you as less of a threat and more like a woman who treasures her son and would never want to come between their bond as mother and son. Listen, the simple short of it is this. The mother is doing nothing but trying to piss on a territory, trying to show you that she has some type of value in her son's life, that she is important and a priority to him. What she fails to realize is the more that she does that to try to create that closeness with him, the further away you guys are becoming, and she's driving a wedge. But what I want you to do is, yes, this may sound crazy, but put on her mind just for a minute. Put on those lenses and see through her eyes. She, in her mind, is losing her son, and you are her competition. She doesn't know right now, because she's caught up in the emotions of it, that you guys are not running the same race. You can never love this man like you are his mother, because you're not. The same way that she can never love her son like she is his woman or his wife, because she never will be. So what I want you to do is put on her lens and see this woman as someone who is just concerned about losing out on the relationship that she's had for so long before you came into the picture. And treat this woman like how you would want your future son, or if you already have a son, how you would want his woman to treat you when he starts dating or when he becomes married. So go out, like Google search or do some research and see what can they do as mom and son, and let them go on a mom-son date. And this isn't you like, no, I don't think that should happen because she's winning. No, she's not winning. What's going to happen is this. She'll hopefully see that you don't see her as a threat, and she won't see you as a threat, because you're like, listen, lady, I'm not trying to break up the relationship with you. I want you to build with your son. As a matter of fact, I want you to see him loving me as not a loss to you, but it's actually a gain. You are gaining something by gaining a woman who will be on your side like a daughter. You know what I mean? So that's great. That's a mature way of thinking, but she's not there yet. She's storming right now. Like, she's out of her mind. So give her those few moments, to just like be with her son. I mean, what is it really going to kill you? You may live with this man. You guys may see each other every day. It's not going to harm you if they see each other a few times a month or even once a week even, Now, like I said before, I want to add more meat to it. So this is the simple strategy. I want you to think about a dog every time you think about your mother-in-law babying her son in front of you and just going extra. Anytime a person goes extra in an occasion where it doesn't really call for it, it's because they're lacking something. She is lacking in her head the feeling that's associated with her son, because she feels like she's losing him. So help just to build her courage and her self-esteem as a mom, and to understand that you're not losing your son, you're actually gaining a daughter. By allowing her to take more potty breaks, she won't piss on the territory if you give her more potty breaks. More potty breaks means set up dates for the mom and the son to go out. You know, create a text message thread and try to send funny memes so that she feels included in you guys' relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that she's going to reign in your relationship, but that does mean that she is also a priority in your union. Not that she will take over it. Don't misconstrue that. She'll never take over your relationship, but it's cool for her to feel as if she's at least a part of you guys' journey. So listen, I know that's not easy advice to hear. You probably wanted me to go on a bashing session with a mom, but that's not the job. I want you to succeed in this relationship. I want you all to go forth as one unit, but I also need you to stand up as the woman in your man's life and show him, listen, I'm not going to be a threat in this relationship. If anything, I'm going to be an addition and give you less stress, give you more peace. And if your mom is still acting on her stuff, then I want you to see that she's the one that's bringing the mess and it's not me. And then you make your decision from there. Either he's going to stand up and say, yo, mom, you need to chill. Or he's going to look at you and say, babe, that's just how she is. And you can say to him, this is just how I am. And if you're not willing to, confront your mother on things that she's doing and I'm doing the best that I can, then perhaps you and I need to speak about this relationship and, start to reevaluate some things. Listen, as always, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel so that you are notified of these updates, and also share with somebody who may benefit from this video. Again, I'm Sharif, Mr. Aim for I Am Ali, and if no one has told you, allow me to be the first. I see the supreme lover in you. Blessings.